A blessed Wednesday, my dear friends. This is Vanny Ocampo. Welcome to Pathways of Hope. Our gospel today is short. It's taken from the Gospel of John, chapter 19, verses 25 to 27. Near the cross of Jesus stood his mother's sister, Mary, the wife of Clopas, and Mary Magdalene. When Jesus saw his mother there and the disciple whom he loved standing nearby, he said to her, "Woman, here is your son," and to the disciple, "Here is your mother." From that time on, this disciple took her into his home. Only 3 verses, but it contains an immense significance for us to reflect on. As we reflect today, we can choose to focus on the disciple whom Jesus loved, John, or we can focus on the women in the ministry of Jesus. We can also re-examine the cross or focus our attention in one of the 7 last words of Jesus. But today, I'd like to dwell more on our Mother Mary, especially that we commemorate the memorial of Our Lady of Sorrows. This gospel depicts Mary standing at the foot of the cross, watching his son, Jesus, die a terrible death. How many parents, children, spouses, family members have watched a loved one die? Reflecting on this question, I remember my sister-in-law Yvette and her agony when my younger brother Dondon battled against COVID for 3 weeks last March at the ICU. Because Yvette was also COVID positive, she was allowed to visit him every single day for 3 weeks. She watched, she prayed, she waited, knowing what the end will be, but faithfully staying with the one she loves, journeying with my brother to the end. Yvette, like Mary, never lost her faith and her trust in God in spite of the great pain she experienced. She remained standing at the foot of the cross. What does it mean for Mary to stand at the foot of the cross? Standing was a sign of perseverance and strength. By standing at the foot of the cross, Mary is showing all of us that the death of Jesus is not the end of his story. Mary is our model of faith. But that doesn't take away her grief. It does not take away the pain of watching Jesus die. In the end, Jesus was not alone in his suffering at Calvary. His was not the only heart pierced with a sword there. Mary's was too. Like Mary, let us willingly and lovingly embrace all our sufferings and sorrows. Let us try to see God's hand in all things, knowing that God always knows what is best for us. Like Mary, let us say yes to God every day, yes to his will, yes to his plans, even if sometimes we do not understand why we need to suffer. Like Mary, let us be strong in the face of uncertainties and hardships. Our Blessed Mother, Our Lady of Sorrows, gives us a great example of what it means to be a true lover of Jesus. Do you know anyone suffering right now? Anyone who has lost a loved one? Comfort that person and be a hope giver by sharing this reflection, by sharing the Word of God. Thank you and God bless you.